From downtown Denver, Colorado, a Wild West battle is about to happen in Week 6 of the SFL. It is the Denver Nightwings playing host to the San Diego Mavericks. I'm Justin Rosati, along with my partner Jay Hayden and Dwayne Schiller and Ron Chains in the stat truck tonight. Jaden, we have a battle in this Wild West between a team that is 2-2 and a team in Denver that is 1-3 on this young season.
Yeah, Justin, we should have a heck of a battle here today between two teams that haven't faced each other since, I believe, season 16, where the final score of that game was 20-17. Denver took the win there. The Mavericks almost getting their first win, not just of the season in season 16, but the first win in franchise history. And one of the better battles we saw in that season. Of course, as we know, Denver went on to win the SFL championship in that season. And as you mentioned, this season we've got a team that's 2-2 in San Diego and a team that's 1-3 in Denver. Both teams trying to keep pace with Vegas in the division for that lead.
Yeah, the pace in this matchup is really intense as you get into the Wild West, as San Diego will win the toss and they will kick the ball to Denver, as we will see Denver get the ball first in this matchup here at Richard Snowden Memorial Stadium in the Mile High City, as Alex Finlay will put the ball on the tee. Waiting for it is the old reliable Denver returner, Bryce Battle.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one to kick off, Justin.
As we are underway, Week 6 in the Mile High City. As Bryce Battle gets it at the Denver 10-yard line, and he will take it down to the Denver 28-yard line. Let's meet this Denver offense, led by Eric Price. Braylon O'Shaughnessy's the halfback, R.E. Mills the fullback. Your wide receiving tandem of Bryce Battle, Riley Quintero and Dogan Keel, and Michaela Foster, and the tight ends are Jeremy Mosley and Brian Murphy. First and 10 for Denver at the 28-yard line, as the pass by Price is a swing pass over to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy will get a first down for Denver.
Yeah, Justin, I don't know if this is going to be indicative of what we see for the rest of this ball game, but they're on the first play. San Diego comes out in a nickel package, but most importantly, they come out in man-to-man coverage there, but that allowed Bailey O'Shaughnessy to be open there in the flat for that first down.
Yeah, swing pass to start off, 10 yards for Bailey O'Shaughnessy on the pass. Eric Price fakes the handoff here to O'Shaughnessy. Price looks to throw, and that is almost picked off there. Leon Thunderman on the pass deflection. How about we meet this San Diego defense for the first time? Mark Dre and Kratos Maximus is the defensive end. Nick Bremmer's the defensive tackle. Leon Thunderman, Garrett Evans, and P. Mitchell the linebackers. Tom Krieg and Zach Lea the cornerbacks. Three safeties, KJ Bailey, Raynard III, and the strong safety Zach Holder from Marcus Hawk. Second down for Denver, as Bailey O'Shaughnessy will get at a gain of 3 yards on the run.
Yeah, that was good blocking there from that Denver offensive line, but just a better play there from the San Diego defensive line, making sure to get that tackle for only 3-yard gain. Here we have a 3rd and 7. Let's see what Denver does to try to get this first down.
Single backs here for Denver with 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Fake the handoff to O'Shaughnessy and quick throw. There, that one is caught in behind the line. Bryce Battle up the middle, and that'll be a first down for Denver.
With that Denver special there, that's going to be a play you're going to see many times throughout the night here for the Nightwings. That play action where they're trying to fool the defense, and they'll get the ball right across the middle to their wide receiver. First down.
Yeah, as we go to a single back, looks like Denver might be calling for the slant play. As Price throws it, and that is picked off by San Diego there. First pick of the night for San Diego, and that is...
I believe that was Zach Holdorf.
Yeah, Holdorf, the corn man himself, grabbing that ball like it's a cob of corn there, and gives the ball to San Diego.
Yeah, Justin, no question about it. One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to float the ball over the middle when you see number 22 in white for San Diego there. He's going to catch the ball more times than not. There he did just that, got the interception. Now it's going to be a first down for San Diego.
Yes, the first down and 10 for San Diego. I formation here. Gar Patterson will go back to pass. He throws a long ball, and you know where this is going. It's to Optimus Klein, and Klein all the way down to the Denver 16-yard line.
And Justin, you're talking about floating the ball over the middle. Well, Scar Patterson has one of the most beautiful deep balls that we're going to see in our league. You watch this pass here, and we're talking about talent. You throw the ball to number 88, Optimus Klein, 6'3", 225, and he's going to catch that ball more times than not there on the side. You've got no chance, man. Good pass and good route ran there from Optimus Klein. First down for San Diego.
Yeah, Optimus Klein brought his talent here to San Diego as we have a handoff here to the halfback, Christian Pierce, and Pierce will lose a yard. And let's meet this San Diego offense. Gar Patterson is the quarterback, Christian Pierce the halfback, Nick Coughlin the fullback, Liam Hammer gonna lose, Optimus Klein the wide receivers, Julian Gusters and Bill Cherry the tight ends, Brickishaw Melano and Finley James are on the line at left guard and left and tackle. As Patterson throws it short on a second 11, and that will be a 3-yard pass complete to Liam Hammer.
Yeah, if they can get out of this drive without allowing San Diego to put 6 points on the board, it's definitely going to be a win. You mentioned some of the talent that San Diego has. They've got the most talented wide receiver core we have, and here you're going to see that talented wide receiver core on this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 from the Denver 12 as Scar Patterson gets the snap. He throws it, and that one is intercepted, picked off in the back of the end zone there by Josh Neal, or what was that?
Nick Kindler.
Yeah, Nick Kindler. Nick Kindler, the Denver with the seam all 6 years of his career, and Kindler will pick it off in the end zone, and Denver will take it at their own 20.
Yeah, Justin, he was just watching him the entire time. You saw in that replay, he's just watching the quarterback's eyes there, and he just makes a play on the ball at his highest point, comes down with it. Huge win there for that defense.
Yeah, huge win for this time for the Denver defense as it's back and forth interceptions as Baylor O'Shaughnessy gets the handoff, and he will get a 7-yard gain at 2nd and 3 coming up. And how about we meet this San Diego defense we did meet the San Diego defense, we just haven't met the Denver defense. Next possession, we will meet that Denver defense as it's a 2nd and 3 for Denver at the 27-yard line. Snap to Price, he throws it, and that one is caught at the sideline there. Beautiful catch there by Riley Quintero.
Yeah, Justin, it's something we're going to see pretty often is Riley Quintero running that out route. We're going to see a lot of wide receivers for Denver running that little quick out route to get the yards that are needed. There you saw he got right past the sticks, got the yards that were needed, got the first down, and Riley Quintero, one of the best route runners we have in the SFL.
Yeah, one of the best route runners here in the SFL. As Price gets snapped in the flat throw over to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy will get back just to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and you saw the closing speed there from Marcus Hawk and Tom Krieg. I mean, as soon as they noticed that was going to be a screenplay from the team in black, I mean, they just swarmed the ball almost in the backfield as soon as Bailey O'Shaughnessy touched the ball. It was great pursuit there from this Maverick defense.
Yeah, you see that as Price throws back, comes one, and that one is caught down the middle, and that one is Logan Keel's ball. First down, Denver.
And what's the difference there? What did we notice? He went over the middle again. Now, he threw an interception on the last drive to Zach Holdorf, but he makes sure not to float the ball if he's going to throw the ball over the middle, because more likely than not, that's going to result in an interception. He learns very quickly how this defense is going to play throughout the game. Great pass there from Eric Price.
Yeah, Logan Keel, the 8-year veteran, 7 years here in Denver as Price is in the shotgun. He throws it, and that is another corner route this time.
What a spin move.
To Quintero, and Quintero will get a first down all the way down to the San Diego 22 or 27.
You want to see agility. You want to see quickness. He runs that out route once again, and spin move, you've got no chance of touching him. Watch this beautiful spin move. You're not going to see a better spin move in the SFL than this one. Spin move there on 26. Got no chance, touching nothing but air. First down for Denver.
Yeah, all 4 years of a career for Riley Quintero has been here in Denver, Colorado. So Quintero knows the mile high air, as it's 1st and 10 for Denver at the 23, and almost picked off there. There's with 3 guys. Leonard, Thunderman Price was looking for Ari Mills, but there was the coverage by San Diego.
And truthfully, Justin, the issue there, did the ball hit the receiver's hands? Yes, and we all know the rule. The ball hits your hand, you got to come down with it. But that ball was a little bit too high there for Ari Mills being a fullback. Now, granted, he's one of the better catching fullbacks we have, but you got to get that ball down.
You get the ball down at its highest point. It's a 2nd and 10 from the 27 of San Diego. Another flat pass over to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. He breaks 1 tackle. Breaks a 2nd tackle, but Leonard, the 3rd there, is there to stop. Riley is there to stop O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy gets a first down at the 16 of San Diego for Denver.
And Justin, one of the most misleading things about Bailey O'Shaughnessy, you see that 5'10", 203-pound frame from the 3rd season vet for Denver, and you think, all right, he's just going to have agility, he's just going to have speed, he's going to be elusive. And he is all of those things, there's no question about it. But he also has a ton of power, and he shows it on that play, running over 2 Maverick defenders on his way to a first down.
Yeah, 2 Maverick defenders before the cornerman stopped Bailey O'Shaughnessy there. 15-yard line and a handoff this time to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy trying to drag himself, but there's Zach Lay to stop him for 4.
Yeah, Zach Lay came up, but the player I want to give a little bit of kudos to there is Ray Lenero, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly there, 5'10", 210. He came up and laid the lumber on him. Granted, Bailey O'Shaughnessy spin off, but if it wasn't for that hit, he might have gotten more yards on that play. Yeah,
Leonard the 3rd there trying to lay the lumber there, but thank God Zach Lay was there to help out. Stop Bailey O'Shaughnessy here on a pass over. Beautiful pass there by Price. Finds Bryce Battle there in the corner. 1st and goal for Denver.
Once again, another out route there. This time from Bryce Battle. Another first down. Eric Price has been practicing that pass. He throws it before the wide receiver even breaks on the ball there. It's a beautiful pass for Denver. Now they are knocking on the door for putting 6 points on the board.
Yeah, 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Handoff to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, but there is a whole gaggle of, I guess you could say, gold, yellow, and gold, white, gold, and brown there.
I mean, plenty of Mavericks players there. I mean, it's basically a whole defense. It's as if they knew exactly what the play was, Justin. As soon as they hiked the ball, it's almost as if they were in the backfield immediately.
Yeah, 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. That's a loss of a yard there. Give the better velocity to Tom Krieg on the last one. And O'Shaughnessy again stopped the 3. This time Thunderman there on the tackle.
Thunderman has a magnet to that ball. I mean, they're going to probably have to try something different other than that little stretch play against this goal line defense for San Diego, because they're making plays in the backfield.
3rd and goal here from the 3. Bryce gets the snap. He throws this, trying to do the short play over to Shaughnessy, but there was Zach Lay on the tackle.
Yeah, I think actually that was Tom Krieg that time they came up and made that play that time. Again, it's as if they know what the plays are. This is a great job from this defense. I'm going to give credit here to the coaching staff as well. I think they've practiced and they've watched the film of this team, and that's the reason why they were able to make those last 3 plays here in goal line.
Yes, as Remy Mason comes out to try a chip shot field goal. Yep. Kick is up, and the kick is good from 23 yards, and that is a 3-0 lead for Denver. And if you're brand new to the SFL and go and What the heck is the SFL? If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website over at simulationfl.net. The SFL, where we put the fan in fantasy. Remy kicking off to the old reliable San Diego man, to Optimus Klein and Klein. Front kick, avoiding tackles there, and he takes it all the way to the San Diego 31-yard line. And that's where Gar Patterson and the boys will start this drive.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about this offense, I mean, there you got a chance to see Optimus Klein, the vet of this San Diego offense. But they've got weapons. Liam Hammer, Gunnar Lewis, Christian Pierce. They're all over the field, and they're such an exciting team to watch.
Yeah, as it's 1st and 10 for San Diego on their own 31-yard line. Patterson gets a snap and throws it. And he finds for a first down, as you said, one of them, Gunnar Lewis, first down San Diego.
I mean, what do you do, Justin? Like, you know, how do you prepare for this offense when there are so many weapons that you have to be cognizant of? You have to be mindful of 81. You have to be mindful of 11. You have to be mindful of 88. And Denver's going to have to be mindful of all of those guys throughout this game.
Yes, it's 1st and 10 from their own 43. Handoff there to Hoagland there, and Hoagland will gain about 2.
Yeah, 2 yards there. Great tackle there from Rob Farraker, the rookie out of San Jose. Great tackle there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, we didn't meet the San Diego defense yet. We'll meet them after this play here on the 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. As Patterson gets a snap. He throws it, and it is caught once again by Gunnar Lewis, this time way down at the 35 of Denver.
And it's just terrifying. I mean, you watch this replay. You've got 5 wide receivers, 5 of the best wide receivers that you're going to see in the SFL. Denver comes out in a dime defense, prepared for whatever's coming. At least they think they are. But next thing you know, the middle of the field's wide open because of the ability to run those crisp routes that this San Diego wide receiver core has the ability to do. First down, San Diego.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Denver. Hand off to Hoagland, and Hoagland there will get a good chunk of yardage there. Hoagland there gets a good chunk of yardage there, 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and that's not even a name that I mentioned earlier in terms of the players that they have, these skill players, but no offense to Hoagland. I mean, he's going to get the ball a ton too, and he can make plays.
Gar Patterson gets a snap here on the 2nd and 6. Green play over to Pierce there, and Pierce will get a gain a yard. Let's meet this Denver defense who we haven't had a chance to meet yet. Marlon Marshall and Hugo Reynoso are the defensive edge. Gene Benazium through Igor Bartov for the tackle, the defensive tackles. Romero Ramirez, Rob Foraker, and Stephon Farge are the linebackers. Ron Hoff, Nick Kindler, and Tyson Thorne are the quarterbacks, and your safeties, JT Frosty, Lucas DeVore, and Josh Neal. As that one is a touchdown, San Diego, Liam Hammer on the catch.
And here's the issue here, Justin. I mean, let's give credit where credit is due. I mean, you see that route, there's no chance, man. There's just no chance of stopping that. But there certainly is going to be a task for this very young, as you just mentioned. You named all these players on this defense. They've got 4 rookies in their defensive backfield here trying to stop one of the best wide receiving cores we have in the SFL. It's going to be a long night, no question about it, for this Denver defense.
Yeah, as Finley comes out for an extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and it's 7-3 San Diego over Denver in this Wild West battle.
Yeah, and that's what it's going to be, Justin. It's going to be a battle. I mean, that's what we were prepared for. 2-2 San Diego, 1-3 Denver. San Diego hasn't forgotten about that game back in 2020 in season 16 against Denver. They haven't forgotten about the fact that they were 3 points away, well, technically 4 points away from beating the team that ultimately went on to win a championship. They're trying to make up for it here in season 19.
As we see the return here by Bryce Battle, and Bryce Battle returns it to the 27-yard line for Denver.
Going to be really interesting to see, Justin, what kind of adjustments they try to make here. You don't want to get behind too much too early against this high-powered offense.
1st and 10 from the Denver 27-yard line. 13 seconds to go here left in the quarter. As that one is complete, Mosley there on the catch. He will get, or Logan Keel there on the catch. He will get 9 yards, 2nd and inches for Denver.
Yeah, it was a great pass there. And that's the way that you stay in this ball game. You know, easy pitch and catch. You know, easy for me to say, right? Easy 9 yards, but easy pitch and catch. And it's easier for Eric Price to make those passes. Again, he's been doing it for 3 seasons now, so he's had a ton of practice over the seasons.
As the first quarter ends here in the Mile High City, it's Mavericks 7, Night Wings 3. You're watching the SFL Week 6, presented by APM Music. We'll be right back on after this on YouTube. Welcome back to Richard L. Memorial Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Justin Reside, Jay Hayden on the call, Ron Haynes and Dwayne Schindler on stats, and our producer, as always, Cameron Irvine, as it's 2nd and inches and a throw by Price there, and that one is caught right down Broadway by Bryce Battle.
And that's what they do, generally speaking. You know, we talked about it earlier, trying to get the ball in the middle of the field, trying to get some of those easier passes to make sure they get the yardage that they need. That's what Denver does. They don't do anything extravagant. There, they did it to perfection and got the 1st down.
1st down and 10 at the 46 of Denver. Long ball here by Price, and that one is caught all the way down, going all the way down the field, almost to the end zone there. Is once again Bryce Battle.
Bryce Battle and Eric Price don't want to hear anything about not doing anything extravagant. They showed just on that play that they can make the big plays just as well as they can make the 5 to 7 yard passes. That was just a beautiful pass, honestly. It could have easily have been intercepted there from that San Diego defense if he had thrown it just a little bit too far, or honestly had shortened it just a little bit, but he didn't. He threw it perfectly. There he got the ball, he got the 1st down, and now they're knocking on the door of putting on a touchdown in this game.
Yeah, the last time they got in the red here all the way down at the San Diego 2 was a field goal, and they don't want to. Denver does not want to repeat that. As the handoff is to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy gets rocked. Put in the wood there is Mitchell.
Yeah, Pete Mitchell, his 4th season here in San Diego, 5th season in the league there. They're going to have to do something different here in the red zone because obviously running the ball is not going to get them in the end zone if history repeats itself.
Another handoff to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy trying to find his way through the line there, and he just gets back to at least the 2-yard line before he is stopped there by the cornerman, Zach Horndorf.
And Justin, I just don't think that they're going to allow San Diego, at least mentally, they're trying to show their will. They're going to continue to run the ball here. They may actually pass the ball on this down. Let's see.
Single back here, and they're going to pass out of it. Oh my God, almost intercepted there. Looking, I believe, for Mosley there, but Zach Horndorf there on the coverage.
Eric Price needs to thank his lucky stars that he didn't throw an interception there. More times than not, if Zach Horndorf gets his hand on the ball, he's going to come down with an interception. He gets one hand on the ball. If he was able to get that left hand around in time, no question, that would have been an interception. Fortunately for Denver, that was not. So they're more than likely going to go for the field goal here.
Yeah, another Ramsey Mason field goal. Or Mason Remy field goal. Snap and hold good. The kick is up. And the kick is good from 19. And Denver gets within a point, 7-6.
It was really, really close that time, Justin, to being blocked They snapped the ball and kind of snapped it slowly, and then the holder didn't get a good hold on it. Fortunately for Denver, they were able to adjust it in time to be able to get 3 points on the board. Now they're only down by 1.
As the Remy kick is away to Optimus Klein, waiting at his own 10. There's Optimus Klein going to his right. He breaks it, brings it to the San Diego 37-yard line. Another huge kickoff return for Optimus Klein.
And just to let the people know who, as you mentioned, may be new to the SFL, just how talented Optimus Klein is. I mean, you see the size, 6'3", 225 pounds. This guy used to be a tight end. Now he's returning kickoffs. The guy has plenty of talent.
Yeah, Optimus Klein has plenty of talent. As fake handoff from Patterson to Christensen, and there's a catch for Gunnar Lewis, gain of 7 on the play.
And once again, it's just very difficult for this defense. You watch this replay, it's going to be very difficult for this defense of Denver to stop these wide receivers. I mean, they're doing a great job. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're talking about, a seasoned group, an experienced group, a talented group of wide receivers, but they only got 7 points so far. So Denver's not doing the worst job in the world keeping this offense under wraps as best they can.
Yeah, 2nd and 2 here. That was a gain of 8. My fault on that one. Patterson under center. As they're trying to get Hogle in there to gain a couple yards there, but he stopped there. Benazzi on the tackle.
Yeah, 5th season in the SFL, 5th season in Denver, 6'2", 340 pounds. Gene Benazzi spends a lot of time in the backfield.
Yeah, backfield trying to get sacks, and let's see what they can do here on a 3rd and 2. This time, looked like that was Christian Pierce on the gain, but he only gains the 2.5. So that means we're going to see the punter here, Alex Dominion.
Yeah, that was a beautiful job. You're talking about that young defensive backfield, TJ Frosty and Josh Neal. It looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches, though, Justin.
Yeah, shotgun formation here. Maybe they're are gonna go for it. They're trying to get Denver to go neutral zone a fraction. 8 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout taken, so no harm, no foul here.
Right, and I don't blame them for trying to do that early in the first half. I mean, it's different if we're talking about the 4th quarter and you kind of need those timeouts. But considering it's so early in the ball game, if you're in a situation where you can, get a cheap 5 yards here or there to get you a first down, why not try it, especially if it's not going to be that costly for you in the end.
Yeah, as they bring out Damian to punt, Bryce Battle back to return. Punt is away from Dominique. And Bryce Battle's back at his own 15, and that's where he'll be stopped at the 15-yard line. And EA Sports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live, linear, and on-demand video sports esports channel available everywhere through your smart TV, your phone, through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit ESTV.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch the SFL action on the network. As the pass from Price is caught there by Mosley, and that'll be a 2nd and 5-yard gain on the play.
And what's funny about that is that actually was a perfect call from this defensive coordinator for San Diego. There they had a 3-week call where they had the cornerback sitting in the flat, kind of waiting for that out route. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to get there in time to knock that ball away or come down with an interception.
2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line. Handoff is to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and Solly spins away from one tackle. Another tackle. He is breaking away. He's all the way down to the 43-yard line. Tom Krieg there to save the touchdown.
Save the touchdown indeed. I thought Bailey O'Shaughnessy was gone. Normally when Bailey O'Shaughnessy sees nothing but green grass in front of him, there's nobody that's going to catch him. Fortunately for San Diego, number 33 got him right before he got a chance to really kick on those speed bursts to head to the end zone. But great play call nonetheless from from Denver on that last play.
It's heavy set version of an eye here from Denver. On a first and 10 to 41. Another handoff to Shaughnessy, and Shaughnessy gets at least a yard out of it, but Paul Mitchell is there to stop him.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful block there from Brian Murphy, the second string tight end for Denver. But as you mentioned, that was just a better play there for the defense of San Diego, led by linebacker Pete Mitchell on that play.
Shotgun formation here for Price. He gets the snap. These throws, and that is, you can say that the Price is right there as Quintero gets the catch.
The Price was definitely right on that play. Beautiful pass. And look, he floated it a little bit over the middle there. You see Zach Holdorf. You see he's coming straight towards that ball, getting ready to make the interception. Unfortunately for him, Riley Quintero's been around this league for a little while, and he knows exactly the timing that needs to be in order to get that catch. And he showed it on that play.
First and 10 from the San Diego 37. Another handoff here to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. We have a flag on the play. As Bailey O'Shaughnessy gets a yard of that, and let's see what the penalty is from R62. Oh, an offensive holding there, and that'll then the Denver Nightwings 10 yards back.
Yeah, holding there from Paul Zoll, 6'5", 315, the guard for Denver. Not what you want to do, not what you want to have, especially when you've got the momentum, and they've had such great plays here on this drive. You don't want anything setting that momentum back.
First and 20 now. As Harris Price gets the snap, he throws, and that one is Bryce Battle catches it, and Thunderman lays the lumber on him. That'll be a gain of half the yardage at least. But it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, they got a few more yards there on that play again, where they're kind of patented sort of arrow or post routes that we're going to see throughout the game for Denver.
2nd and 12 from the 38-yard line of San Diego. Price gets a snap, and it's almost picked off there. Give that pass deflection there to Pete Mitchell. Intended receiver was Bryce Battle.
Yeah, it's still early in the ball game, but Pete Mitchell is having one heck of a game here. In this particular contest, there he just kind of watches the quarterback's eyes and just jumps on that pass as soon as it's out of Eric Price's hands.
Shotgun straights formation here on a 3rd and 12. Snap got caught by Price, and he throws it, and that one is caught down the middle of the field. Is Riley Quintero on the catch.
And what they decided to do there, Justin, they put all those receivers, as you mentioned, that shotgun formation, all the receivers on one side of the field, but they left Riley Quintero on the opposite side, kind of on an island. And most times, Riley Quintero is going to be in control and going to be the king of that island, and he was there.
Shotgun streets one more time here by Denver. Price gets a snap. He throws it again. That one is caught. Once again by Riley Quintero, and 88 yards here, 89 yards here on 5 catches early in this ball game.
Same deal on that play, Justin. Same exact thing. Get him on the side by himself, because he's going to win that battle more times than not. He's way too quick. He's way too talented, and there he shows that.
First and goal at the goal line here. Could be shades of the last one, but Ari Mills doesn't break the record. That's a touchdown for the Nightwings.
And they had so many problems on the previous drives when they were down here in the red zone, punching the ball in, particularly trying to run the ball into the end zone. They continue to do it. They continue to believe that their offensive line is able to get the push that they need, and they did that on that play. And you give the ball to 44 R.E. Mills. I mean, again, he's been in this league for 5 seasons, all here in Denver. He gets 6 points on the board. That was one heck of a drive for Denver.
Yeah, heck of a drive. 2-yard touchdown rush by R.E. Mills to finish the 88-yard, 10-play drive as Mason puts the kick up, Remy puts the kick up, and it is good. 13-7, Denver now has the lead. And SFL is partnered with Red Drop and Red Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution, live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Check out SFL games on their Twitch channel Friday through Sunday evenings. Follow Red Drop Sports at twitch.tv/RD Sports. And tomorrow night, we got a good one as Carolina goes against Vancouver. But here, right now, we're in Denver, Colorado, 13-7. Denver over San Diego as Optimus Klein takes it to the 27.
Yeah, let's see what sort of adjustments again as San Diego makes. We're getting close to halftime, and again, I mean, although we've talked about how talented his wide receivers are, Scar Patterson's only thrown the ball 7 times total, and now they're coming out in a heavy formation. Doesn't look like he's going to throw it here either.
Yeah, heavy set formation here. Both Hoagland and Pierce in the backfield as hands off to Pierce, and Pierce dragging himself away for a 2-yard gain there. Nice job by Denver's defense. Marlon Marshall there on the first man on the scene to tackle him.
Yeah, Marlon Marshall there. Saw Nick Kindler there. Just pretty much his whole defense is there on that particular play. I'd like to see San Diego kind of spread it out a little bit and take advantage of this inexperienced Denver defensive backfield.
2nd and 6. This time a short pass over to Pierce, and Pierce gets lumbered there by Ron Hoff.
Well, we're talking about the inexperience. Number 23 for Denver doesn't apply in that situation. He's been in this league for 6 seasons. He knows exactly what cues to look for, and now it is a 3rd and 6. They're going to have to pass the ball here on this down.
Yeah, Palvis passing situation on a 3rd and 6 from the 31 of San Diego. Scar Patterson drop back to pass. He throws it. And it is in a crowd. He was probably looking TJ Frosty there with the pass deflection, but looking probably for Liam Hammer in that crowd.
Yeah, and I don't mind him moving in the pocket, throwing kind of off of a platform the way he did just a second ago, because the reality is the ball was really on point. I don't really like the decision to throw it where he threw it, but he's able to make those passes. That was just a better play there from TJ Frosty for this Denver Nightwing defense.
The rookies showing out tonight as this punt from Dominion is away. Bryce Battle waiting at about his 30-yard line, and that's where he'll be stopped, right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Denver.
Yeah, and truth be told, I'm very impressed with this Denver Nightwing defense right now, particularly the defensive backfield. We mentioned it before, they're inexperienced, but it doesn't seem as though it matters. Whenever they need to make plays, whenever they need to make plays when it matters, they've made those plays, and they've kept them relatively quiet here in this first half. Relatively quiet indeed, as it's 1st and 10 from the Denver 30. Price gets a snap, fake handoff to O'Shaughnessy. Price throws, and that is looked like he was looking for Keel, but he was a couple yards behind him there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, got to put a little bit more on that pass, and if he does, that's probably going to be a touchdown there. But you know who makes the play once again, as you called him, the corn man, number 22, Zach Holdorf, again getting a hand on the ball and knocking it down. 2nd and 10 from the 30. I formation on this play. Hand off to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy breaks a tackle, but it gains a yard out of that. 3.5 yards a carry here for O'Shaughnessy. As Evans there on the tackle. As we hit the 2-minute warning here at Richard R. L. Memorial Stadium. We will be right back after this. You're watching the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube.
Back in Denver, Colorado. 2 minutes left here in the half. Justin Reside, Jay Hayden on the call. Shotgun straight from formation for Denver. Price gets a snap. Throws it. That one is caught by Riley Quintero. First down, Denver at the 31. No, an incomplete pass there.
Yeah, it looked like Leon Thunderman there got there just in time. I mean, it should have been a catch, but next thing you know, number 51 comes and he breaks it up there in the middle of the field. The ball pretty much hits him in the back because he got there so fast. That was just a great defensive play there from Leon Thunderman.
Yeah, the punter for Denver will come out to punt. Optimus Klein is waiting for the punt. Punt is away. And that one is fair, caught at the 37-yard line by Optimus Klein.
Justin, on this drive, they've got a minute and 51 seconds left in this first half. They're playing here in Denver in front of the Denver faithful, but they know that they have one of the most high-powered offenses in the league. They've got to make a statement here on this drive.
Statement indeed. 1st and 10 from the San Diego 37. Fake handoff to Pierce. Looked like he was going for Klein there, but all he found was a 4-acre.
Yeah, that's not how you make a statement at all. You can't throw the ball directly to the other team. There, Rob 4-acre almost got the ball and took it the other way on that particular play.
Yeah, 2nd and 10 from the 37. Shotgun formation here. Patterson gets a snap. He throws and Ron Hoff there blocking the way of the intended receiver, Lewis.
2 straight plays there, hitting the wrong team on these passes. And listen, for anybody that doesn't know, Scar Patterson, albeit it is his 2nd season here in the SFL, but he's already an all-star. He's already been an all-star, and he was all-star last season in season 18. He's got the talent, just a little nerves, I believe, in this game in front of the Denver fans.
Yeah, a little nerves as Patterson throws, but this time this one is caught by Klein, and that's a first down for San Diego.
And on that play, he settled those nerves down for sure. That was a heck of a pass there on that quick little slant route to number 88. Great pass there from Scar Patterson. And we all know he's able to do that. We know he's able to make those plays more often than not. He just hasn't done it early in this quarter or early in this half.
Midfield stripe, 1st and 10. Handoff. This time to Pearson. Pierce dragging himself down for a yard. And as San Diego will go into a hurry-up offense.
Not the offense they want to be stuck in.
Flats pass over to Pierce. Pierce loses a couple yards on a timeout, San Diego.
Yeah, I think that was the last formation San Diego wanted to be stuck in to do any sort of hurry-up offense. They want to be in a spread sort of formation so they can get all of those talented receivers on the field and see if they can get the ball to one of their skill players.
As we have no Pearson inside, 4 wide receivers. Patterson gets a snap. He throws. And that one is tipped away by Frosty.
Justin, I know at this point I've kind of said it ad nauseum, but I'm truly, truly impressed with this Denver defensive backfield. What they've been able to do here, now albeit it is the first half and anything can happen in the second half, but they have played lights out here against this wide receiver core for San Diego.
Yeah, Dominion is back out for San Diego to punt. Bryce Battle back to return. That is about 15-yard line. And Bryce Battle will take it back to the 16-yard line. That's where Denver will have a 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's see what they decide to do here, Justin. I don't know if they're going to try to get the ball down the field, maybe put some more points on the board, or if they're just going to be okay with the lead that they have, which I wouldn't blame them either way. 46 seconds left. They got 3 timeouts. Ball kind of is in their court, quite literally.
Yeah, shotgun formation here. Snap to Price. Price throws it. And that one is caught beautifully there. Grabbing at his highest point there is Mosley.
How beautiful was that, Justin? I mean, that was beautiful touch that Eric Price put on that ball, and it was necessary. I mean, he had to put that touch on the ball in order for it to be exactly where it needed to be. Great pass for Eric Price.
Yeah, Price there, beautifully done there. First and 10 at the 34. Another pass. Price gets it out of his hands, but looking for Logan Keel. But there was Hawk there on the pass deflection.
Yeah, the week 2 signing, Marcus Hawk, just kind of read the quarterback's eyes and made a play. If he could have got his body around, that would have been a pick 6 easily. But they'll take that defensive, that pass deflection there from Marcus Hawk.
Second and 10 from the 34-yard line of Denver. Snap count by Price. He gets the snap. Throws it perfectly there. Not being able to get out of bounds was Riley Quintero, and Denver takes a timeout.
Yeah, and I think they ran the same exact play on that play that they did on the previous play. That little 50 spot route where the wide receiver kind of slants in and then cuts out really quickly. There wasn't a defensive player there to stop him, but I think that was by design. I think the biggest thing San Diego was concerned about on that play is making sure nobody got behind that defense. They'll take anything underneath with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, 3 seconds to go. Looks like they're in the shotgun Hail Mary here. Price gets the snap. Trying to find space to throw it, but he can't. He gets sacked by Ray Lanero III.
Yeah, Ray Lanero there getting that sack on that play to end this first half.
Yeah, ending the first half of play here in the Mile High City at Richard L. Snowden Memorial Stadium. 13-7 Night Wings over the Mavericks, and we go quickly to the second half. San Diego getting the ball here as Denver got the ball in the first half. And the second half here in Denver is underway. Optimus climb from his 5. Looking for space, but he gets whacked there at the 25.
Yeah, 94 there tried to take out his Achilles or his ACL there rather on that particular play. But the thing that I want to see here in the second half, in the first half, Denver, they threw the ball 27 times. San Diego only threw it 14. I mean, that's going to have to change, especially when you've got the talent you have that San Diego has.
Yes, it's first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Patterson fakes the handoff to Pearson. Looked like Marshall there was looking for the sack, but Patterson got out of his hands quickly.
Yeah, he did just in time because Marlon Marshall was coming with bad intentions. If he would have been there half a second earlier, that would have been a sack for sure. He had just enough pressure on him to make sure that Scar Patterson wasn't able to have a clean pocket and make a great pass.
Second and 10 from the 25. Patterson under center here. 4 wide receivers. Look at the passer. He throws in the flats to Pierce, and Pierce will get at least a 4 out of that play. He'll make it a third and 6.
Again, you're seeing this defense swarm to the ball. As soon as the ball is out of Eric Price's hands, this defense is there. They are waiting essentially to wherever Eric Price is throwing the ball. He's got to get the ball down the field more often.
As Patterson is in the shotgun. Gets a snap. He throws it. And that one is caught for a first down at midfield. Making the catch there, Liam Hammer.
Heck of a pass there from Scar Patterson over the middle of the field. You see this replay here. Watch this route. Just a little post route, and the reality is there are a lot of Denver players that are there that could have made plays on the ball. It was just a better pass, or just an incredible pass, rather, from Scar Patterson, putting the ball exactly where it needed to be on that down.
Yeah, 1 yard short of midfield at the 49. Scar Patterson back under center. Penalty on the play here as he throws it over to Gunnar Lewis there, and Gunnar Lewis will go out of bounds. And let's see what the penalty is here.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense.
Ooh, man, Nightwings get caught there on the neutral zone infraction by Reynosa, and that'll give San Diego a free 5 yards.
Yeah, Hugo Reynosa, 5th season in the SFL there, just a little bit too eager, a little bit too excited to get to the backfield. I think he's tired already of Scar Patterson dropping back for passes. He wants to get to him to get a sack.
Yes, first down and 5 here. Short pass over to Pearson. Pierce gets whacked there by the Kindler there.
Yeah, Nick Kindler coming down. He's one of the hardest hitting cornerbacks we have in the SFL. There, he just makes a play in the backfield, and Christian Pierce didn't know what hit him as soon as he touched the ball.
2nd and 5. Scar Patterson under center, he gets the snap. He throws it looking for Lewis there, but make that Optimus Klein there, and Foraker there on the pass deflection.
Yeah, you had Foraker there. You had Forge there. I mean, you had a bunch of players in black and white. They're just making plays in the middle of the field. They're reading exactly what these wide receivers are doing and making plays in the middle of this field.
3rd and 6 from the 46 of Denver. Scar Patterson throws it, and that is almost intercepted by Kindler, but it's first patted down by TJ Frosty.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure on that play if it didn't just hit off the back of Nick Hoagland there as opposed to being deflected initially. But either way, again, great job here. That nickel 3-3 defense for Denver is showing up to be wonders for this defense. They are really stopping this pass game for San Diego, and here they're forced to punt the ball away.
As the kick from Dominion is away, and Bryce Battle fair catches it at the 46, or at the 15-yard line. And visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for info about the league's 28 teams, all the places you can watch live games, plus links to apparel from Sector 6, SFL mini helmets from 90 Summer Sports Promotions, and see the all-league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the rankings of the next SFL class of SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. As Bryce Battle will get an 8-yard gain from off a throw there from Price, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and I'm still just in awe. I'm still surprised at the fact that if you look at Denver, Eric Price has more completions than Scar Patterson has pass attempts. You know, it's surprising the approach that these teams have. Did you see Bailey O'Shaughnessy there? Yeah.
Yep, O'Shaughnessy there, first down Denver at the 40, at the 28.
Yeah, sorry about that, Justin. But yeah, I'm really surprised at the approach here from both teams. Really, I mean, it's no knock to Denver. We know just how talented this team is and how intelligent of a coaching staff they have. I'm just really surprised at the approach from San Diego.
Shotgun straight here from Denver. Price gets a snap. He throws it. And that was caught by Keel going out of bounds. 2nd and 4. 7-yard gain on the play.
And what do we see there, Justin? Another pass play, another out route, and another great pass from Eric Price. I mean, he's just putting the ball exactly where it needs to be, and it's almost as if it's just practice for him. I mean, he doesn't seem too eager. He doesn't seem nervous or anxious. He's just making the passes that need to be made here. 2nd
and 4 from the 34 of Denver. Price under center, handoff to Bailey O'Shaughnessy inside. He finds hole, he gets the foot. Looked like he did get the first down. 4-yard gain Exactly.
And what happens, Justin, whenever your pass game's working? You open it up for your run game to work as well. There they do just a simple little sweep play to the strong side of the offense, and they're able to get a first down. Nothing too complicated, just simple offense.
Simple offense indeed. 1st and 10 from the 38 of Denver. Price gets snap another handoff to Baylor O'Shaughnessy, and Shaughnessy will get a gain of 2.
Yeah, they give the ball there to their trusty fullback there, R.E. Mills.
Oh, R.E. Mills on the carry, my bad.
No, it's all good, yeah. But R.E. Mills, one of the better fullbacks, of course, we have in the SFL. But Pete Mitchell there just to make the play after 1 yard.
Yeah, I gotta remember R.E. Mills has a neck roll. Them old neck rolls.
Yeah.
As this time the handoff is Baylor O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy will get a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 6 to come.
All right, so here, more than likely, we're going to see them actually put the ball in the air once again. They're just playing it safe right now, and I don't blame them. They've got the lead. You don't want to go out of your way to get out of the things that have worked for you thus far, but they're just playing it safe right now.
Shotgun straight here on a 3rd and 6 at the 42. A throw, that one's caught. Beautiful catch there made by Michaela Foster.
Yeah, and speaking of playing it safe there, the reason why that was able to work so well, that little slants play, all slants for Denver, because San Diego comes out in a defense where all of their defensive backs pretty much were going backwards. I mean, they didn't want to stop anything, or didn't try to stop anything within 5 yards. They were trying to prevent the long ball, and unfortunately, they allowed a first down.
There's another press. This time a flat pass to Baylor O'Shaughnessy. And O'Shaughnessy will get a good gain of 5-6 yards out of that one. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, another little easy play, like you mentioned. Just throw the ball out there to the flat. Nothing special, but it's effective. They get the 5 yards. If they can nickel and dime them down the field, they'll take it all day long.
2nd and 5 from the 38 of San Diego. Price in under center. He gets the pass off to Logan Keel, and Keel will run out of bounds. Beautifully done. 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Or make that Mosley there on the catch. 1st and 10, Denver.
Yeah, Jeremy Mosley, again, 6th season here in Denver and in the SFL, absolutely trucks Tom Krieg there on the sideline. Gets the yardage he needs and then some. Just want to send a message more than anything that, hey, we're here to stay. We came here to play here tonight, and there's no way that you guys are coming out with a victory here in Denver.
Yeah, 1st and 10 from San Diego's 22-yard line. Heavy set I formation. Price hands it off to Baylor O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy gains another 5 yards out of that one. 2nd and 5 coming up.
And the thing we've noticed a ton here tonight, Justin, is that Pete Mitchell has kind of been around the ball a ton. Pete Mitchell has, Liam Thunderman has. I mean, they've both been around the ball a ton here tonight.
As another snap to Price out of the two-man shotgun, or underneath, but that was picked off. Looked like Pete Mitchell there, like you said, all over the ball, and he gets an interception.
Well, apparently I've got some sort of fortune-telling powers that I need to use on the Mega Million or Powerball, because on that play I didn't expect him to get an interception, but for sure he's been making a heck of a play here tonight, whether it's tackling, whether it's getting in the backfield, or whether it's making interceptions like he did on that play. Just a great job there from Pete Mitchell.
You hand off to Hoagland there, and Hoagland, all he gets was a line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, there's great defense. Just great defense here from Denver. They're going to shore up that defense for sure. With them being as deep as they are, I'm sure San Diego is happy that they got the interception. But they don't want to be this deep in their own territory.
Yeah, 2nd and 10 from the 6-yard line. This time a handoff to Pearson. Yeah, make that Hoagland again. Another handoff to Hoagland, but this time he'll get 2 yards. Kindler on the tackle.
All right, 3rd and 8, Justin. I'm interested to see what they're going to do here. Again, we've talked about it ad nauseum. Get the ball to your wide receivers. But with you being so deep now, you're kind of presenting a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, deep. You can see the goalpost behind you. Fake hand off to Pierce. Exactly. Throwing down the middle. Caught. That's old Optimus Klein there. First down, San Diego.
Oh, reliable Optimus Klein there on that pass. And again, as we've mentioned, it's not as if they're playing bad defense here. I mean, you see how many Denver jerseys around Optimus Klein there, about 6 or 7 of them. It's just the fact that Scar Patterson is able to make those kinds of passes throughout the course of a game. But he just hasn't done it enough here tonight, at least not yet.
Yeah, not yet as Patterson's in a shotgun formation. Gets the snap. He throws in the flats and finds Pierce in the flats there. But all he could get was 2 yards there.
Yeah, with this defense swarming to the ball as usual. You know, that's what they've been doing all game long. And you see the same thing on that play.
2nd and 8. I formation. And again to Pearson. Pierce is stopped behind the line. Yeah, that is.
It looks like Ron Hoff was there, and Ramiro Morales was there as well. Great defense. Great defensive call there from Denver.
Yeah, great defensive call. 3rd and 7 here. Pass. Another pass from Scar Patterson. This time it's incomplete. Looking for Liam Reynosa there on the coverage.
So very close to being intercepted. I believe it might have been Nick Kindler or Tyson Thorne who came up to make that play just then. That was very, very close to being intercepted.
Yeah, very close for Kindler or Thorne to have it intercepted, but now a Domingo on punt. Punt is away from Dominion. Fair catch called by Bryce Battle at the 36-yard line. That's where Denver will start. And the SFL is partnering with Laser to deliver digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers during the live SFL Twitch game. During live events on SFL Twitch, viewers every 30 minutes will be issued cards, or you can buy the SFL card pack through Laser's store. The new Season 19 pack will be available soon. Visit laser.gg and click on the Join Alpha button to connect your Twitch account and begin collecting. And a gain of a yard there by Bailey O'Shaughnessy.
Gain of a yard, but who was there to make the play there again for this San Diego defense? Pete Mitchell. He's having a heck of a game here tonight. If only the offense could kind of follow the momentum that he's giving.
2nd and 9 from the 38-yard line of Denver. Again, the handoff to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, but this time Zach Lay stops him for a few yards. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that's the thing about it, Justin. You know, the San Diego defense actually is playing really, really well here tonight. I mean, you come into Denver and you hold them to only 13 points, and we're almost in the 4th quarter. You're doing a great job. You look up in the top corner, not that we want anybody to turn the channel, but there's a team that's put up 49 points here tonight.
Yeah, that is Mexico City at Florida, as that catch is made by Riley Quintero. First down, Denver.
Beautiful pass and beautiful out route there once again from Riley Quintero. There's nobody in the league that runs him better than number 17 in black.
Yeah, Riley Quintero, I guess you could say the wide receiver on the Denver mission here, as it's 1st and 10 at their own 48. Price under center here in this I formation. Gets a snap, he throws. Caught there by Logan Keel there, and Keel will get about an 8-yard gain out of that one. 2nd and 2 coming up.
And really, Justin, I think more than anything what they're doing now is they're making adjustments based on what they've seen this defense do and what the defense lines up in. They just made an adjustment to run that quick out route, and it worked to perfection.
2nd and 2 from the 44. Handoff to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy finds the hole. Does he get the first down? They say he does. They say he got the 2 yards. First down, Denver.
Yeah, he got that first down, but Ray Lenoro made a great play to keep him from getting more.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Can I get some 86 and some 12 and some 4s in the chat? 13-7. Denver over the Mavs. We will be right back out of this. You're watching the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube. Back here in Denver, Colorado, Jay Hayden just re-signed the call. As Price throws it in the flats off is Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy gets another first down for Denver.
Yeah, another first down, his 6th catch of the night here, and his 6th catch goes, as you mentioned, for first down. They just weren't prepared for that one. I mean, you didn't see anybody near number 30 until he was about 6 or 7 yards down the field. It's just a great play call there for Denver.
Yeah, great play call for Denver. First and 10, this time from the 32-yard line. As Price gets a snap, another look like a blown up flats play for Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and that's a loss of 2.
You're absolutely right, Justin. The reason why that play was blown up is because San Diego decided to bring those cornerbacks up on a too hard call there, where the cornerbacks just come upfield rather than going back. Great play call, smart play call at that particular time.
2nd and 12, this time from the 34 of San Diego, as Price gets the snap. Throws in, that one is caught as dragging himself on the ground there is Bryce Battle.
Yeah, and that leads to a 3rd and 7, Justin. Again, this is going to be a passing down here for Denver. Let's see what they decide to call, whether it be one of their patented play-action passes, whether it be a screen play, or they decide to spread it out altogether. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, as you see the stat pack here, thanks to Dwayne Schindler and Ron Haynes, they make us look smarter than we are, as that one is caught by Logan Keel. First down, Denver.
First down, indeed, and they did
Mosley, excuse me. Jeremy Mosley makes the first down catch.
Yeah, Jeremy Mosley for sure. I mean, he's been making some pretty good plays here tonight, first string tight end now with his 4th catch of the game. Great time to hit him there in the middle of the field as well, Justin.
Yeah, great call there. As Price was looking for somebody, he finds Mosley in the middle. Like a monkey in the middle there, as Price gets another snap here out of a shotgun formation, and he throws it tipped away. Looking for Logan Keel there. But there was Hawk on the coverage. Or Zach Lay on the coverage.
Yeah, Zach Lay very, very easily could have come down with an interception there. I think he just didn't get a chance to get his head around in time, unfortunately for him in this San Diego defense, but he was able to bat the ball down.
2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Handoff is to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy gets all the way end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Wasn't the best time to call that defense for San Diego. The safety comes upfield, but he comes upfield directly into the middle of the field, and it left the sidelines wide open for Bailey O'Shaughnessy to run. You see, there's nobody there to touch him at all. Bailey O'Shaughnessy gets in the end zone, and here tonight in Denver, pending the extra point, Denver is going to go up by 13.
Yeah, could be a possibility. A 13-point lead here as Remy looks to put up the extra point, and it is good. 20-7. Denver leads San Diego, and APM Music is unrivaled music, bringing your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection. State-of-the-art technology and a world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore the library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, head to apmmusic.com. As Remy kicks it away to Optimus Klein, waiting at his 15-yard line. spins around, finds the hole that he needs to, but he gets brought down up to 33.
Yeah, and Justin, I'm just impressed, and maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should expect this coming from Denver. I mean, considering the fact that we're talking about a team that's won 2 SFL titles, in the last 6 or 7 seasons, but they've just played a lights out and coached a lights out game here tonight.
Yep, the lights out, definitely. The lights are not turned out at Richmond Memorial Stadium just yet, as Pierce gets a handoff and they'll get a gain of 3.
Yeah, great defense there.
Hogan learned how to carry for 3.
Yeah, Hoagland again. And as we mentioned before, Hoagland's going to get his carries, and he should. He's a very talented fullback. But at this point in the game, as late as it is in this game, they've got to get the ball in the air.
Time to get the ball in the air on this I formation. Got Patterson back to pass. He's in the pocket, but he gets sacked there.
I think that was Hugo.
Yep, Hugo Reynosa train coming right at Patterson.
Yeah, a few drives ago, Hugo Reynosa jumps off sides because he's just dreaming, just thinking about getting a chance to get his hands on number 9 in white. There he does it without jumping off sides. He does it legally, and he's able to get his Denver Nightwings defense in a much better situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 11 at the 31, loss on the yard there on that Reynosa sack. Long distance ball, and it is dropped by Hammer there. Kindler made him drop the ball.
These defensive backs have just played incredibly. For anybody who wants to get into coaching in our league, for anybody who wants to see, all right, how do I need to get my defensive backs to play? You need to watch this film over and over and over again. These defensive backs have been in the perfect place, in the perfect position all night long.
Yeah, definitely put this, I guess you could say, clip this game over and over as Dahlman gets a punt away to Bryce Battle, and Battle will take it to his 33.
Justin, if I told you before this game started that there was going to be a quarterback that would throw the ball 40 times and there would be one quarterback that would throw the ball 23 times, and I told you that quarterback that threw the ball 23 times was Scar Patterson, would you have believed me?
I wouldn't for a second, as it's 1st and 10. Denver, as Price hands it off to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, but O'Shaughnessy runs into a truck named Pete Mitchell.
Yeah, no question about it. If anybody has been playing incredibly tonight, it's been Pete Mitchell. I mean, he has been picking up on all cues. He has been picking up on all the keys, and he's got 6 tackles here tonight, 2 assisted tackles and 1 tackle for loss. He's been playing incredibly.
2nd and 12. After that, O'Bailish shot, loss of 2. Price throws, and that one is caught there on the looked like an out route there by Bryce Battle.
Yeah, it was, and the brilliant thing there from Eric Price, he threw the ball to the right side of the field. Now, I don't mean literally or directionally the right side. I mean the correct side of the field, because on the opposite side, the cornerback was waiting for that out route.
3rd and 5 here at the 38-yard line of Denver. Price gets a snap. Another throw, and this time Thayer was caught by Mosley, but he's short.
Yeah, only short there because Krieg and Thunderman were able to get him before he got the first down. If I'm Denver here, I don't take a chance and try to go for it. Now, they may come out and try to get him to jump off sides. Let's see what they do. No, they're just going to punt it.
Yep, Denver's going to punt it here. Punt is away. Optimus Prime gets it at about his 30 and he will bring it back to his 37-yard line. And the SFL produces over 400 live events each year, but don't miss the community content creators and their creations. Catch SFL Nights with AJ Striker, say it with your chest, around the SFL and more covering season 19 and beyond. To check out the archive versions of the community shows us at simulationfl.net and click the logo of your favorite form of SFL entertainment on our homepage. As Hoagland there is stopped by Reynosa.
And Justin, as much as I love Nick Hoagland, I love him getting the ball, I love seeing him run the ball, I love seeing him run defenders over. They have got to change this offense, and they've got to change it now. It looks like they come out in a spread offense, spread formation, and that's what they're going to need to do.
Yeah, need to do it, and need to do it now as it's 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Patterson throws, and that one is caught by Gunnar Lewis all the way down, flipping the field to the Denver 28.
That's what they need if they want to get back into this ball game. You've got to get the ball to Gunnar Lewis. You've got to get the ball to Liam Hammer because they can make those kinds of plays. They can jump higher than all of these defensive backs that Denver has probably combined. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but the amount of talent that these wide receivers have, they have got to have the balls in their hand more often than not.
I formation here, heavy set. And off this time to Pearson. Pierce finds the hole he needs, but he only gets a short gain of 4.
And that's the thing. Whenever your passing game works, we mentioned it earlier, that opens up your offense completely. That opens up your ability to be able to run those stretch plays, those sweep plays. But they've got to make their offense a little bit more balanced than what it's been, and more effective, obviously, than what it's been.
2nd and 6 from the 24 Denver. And off to Pearson. Pierce finds another hole opening there. 1st down, and we're in a hurry-up offense here.
I don't particularly like this. They need to be in a different formation.
And off this time to Hoagland. He finds a hole, and he'll get a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And off again to Hoagland. And Hoagland gets stopped behind the line, and we're back and we're in the hurry-up again.
This Denver defense is stout.
3rd and 5, another handoff to Hoagland, and Hoagland is stopped at the line once more.
They're not going to let them run the ball on them all game long, Justin. They're just not going to do it. Denver's defense is too good. Their run defense especially is too good to just allow them to run the ball all game long.
Shotgun formation, 4th down and 5. Patterson gets the snap. He throws it. No, almost intercepted there. Turnover on down.
Nick Kindler made a heck of a break on the ball. Watch this replay. He's just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knows where he's going, and immediately he steps. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That actually was not Nick Kindler. That was actually That was Tyson Thorne there that made that play. Great defensive play there from Tyson Thorne. Easily he could have wound up with a pick 6.
Yeah, wound up and definitely could have been a thorn in Patterson's side as we have a penalty here on a 1st down and 10 as the handoff is to Bailey O'Shaughnessy, but we'll see what the penalty is.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense.
Wow. Maximus there on the encroachment penalty.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, Justin. And here, I mean, you absolutely do not want anything, any penalties or anything like that. You kind of want to play the most perfect game you can play at this particular junction of the game, especially being down this late.
Yeah, definitely down. They're down 20-7. San Diego is to Denver. Handoff is to O'Shaughnessy there, and O'Shaughnessy will get 4 yards out of the free. Or R.E. Mills will get 4 out of those 5 free yards that Denver has. The 2nd on the yard coming up.
Yeah, now this offensive line led by really their 2 tight ends, Mosley and Murphy. They're really just kind of leaning on this defensive line now. This Denver air probably also getting to San Diego as well. But they're just doing a great job now, just kind of taking advantage of this defense.
Yes, we are a mile high, 2nd and 1. Another handoff to R.E. Mills, and R.E. Mills will get a 1st down for Denver.
And that's just all I'm seeing right now. I mean, San Diego really played an incredible game defensively, but it's only so long you're going to be able to hold up. When you're down by 13 points and this late in the game, it's only so long you're going to be able to hold up and continue to play with the same sort of energy and the same sort of, same sort of vigor that you've had throughout the game.
Yeah, as we welcome those of you who have been watching Florida at Mexico City. We are here in Denver, Colorado. I'm Justin Reside, along with Jay Hayden on the call here at Richard L. Snowden Memorial Stadium as the handoff is to Bailey O'Shaughnessy. And O'Shaughnessy will get a first down and 10.
Yeah, and it's not to say that San Diego's necessarily giving up here. It's just, at some point in time, you've given everything that you can. They're still trying. They're still fighting. You see that block there from R.E. Mills absolutely obliterates the defender there on the sideline, but that's all that is. The momentum's just on the side of Denver.
And we hit the 2-minute warning here in Denver, Colorado. 20-7, Denver over the Nightwings. Nightwings over the Mavericks. Can they pull the win out? We'll find out. You're watching the Simulation Football League, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Final 2 minutes here in Denver, Colorado. I'm Justin Reside, along with Jay Hayden. We thank Ron Haynes and Dwayne Schindler on stats and Cameron Nowright as always producing. And a timeout call by San Diego as O'Shaughnessy will get a yard out of that play.
Yeah, courtesy, as you mentioned, of our incredible stats team. It's just I'm just still in awe, of what we've seen here tonight. Particularly in the passing game. I really expected San Diego to really just put the ball in the air all night long. That just was not the case here tonight.
Yeah, not the case indeed, as it's 2nd and 8 from the 42. Denver just trying to milk out this clock here. As R.E. Mills will get the handoff here, another timeout for San Diego. And tomorrow, our Next Level Sports coverage of the SFL continues with a pair of Pacific rivals attempting to get out of the division cellar when Seattle hosts Portland. Kickoff at 8:45 Eastern with live look-ins at a pair of 2-2 teams in Queen City and Tulsa. For channel guides and more information about Next Level Sports, visit nlse.com. Another handoff to R.E. Mills, and Mills will get another first down, and the final timeout taken by San Diego.
Yeah, more likely than not, Justin, that's probably going to do it. 1:48 seconds left. San Diego has no more timeouts. The beautiful thing for Denver is they have a fullback like R.E. Mills and they have a halfback like Bailey O'Shaughnessy that they can just hand the ball off to and say, here, go get us a few yards so we can call this a night and set up in victory formation.
Yeah, as Denver goes into victory formation, kneel down by Price, and this will bring both teams to 2-3 here at the end of this game.
Yeah, and that's what Denver wanted. They've had a little bit of a slow start to the season, not particularly what Denver's used to. I mean, this is a team we're talking about, as we've mentioned, has won SFL titles in the past. They've got 2 under their belts, and they've had a slow start, but it's not to say that they won't speed things up as the season goes along.
Yeah, as the season goes along, and these two teams tied, obviously, with Arizona, but they're chasing Las Vegas at the end of the day here, going into Week 7.
Yeah, Las Vegas has had an incredible season so far, 4-1 on the season after an impressive win last night against Jacksonville, but tonight belongs to Denver, and especially this defensive backcourt. I just can't say enough about what they were able to do with the amount of rookies, with the amount of inexperience that they had in that back end. It didn't matter. They still made the plays they needed to make.
Yeah, as we have one more kneel down here and possibly maybe a punt, but we're under 30 seconds here. And this punt maybe not going to happen.
Yeah, that should be the last play of the game there, Justin. Again, incredible game here for Denver. And again, great job for San Diego. I mean, there's nothing to hold their heads down about. You watch this film if you're San Diego and you figure out what you did wrong and you decide to make your adjustments throughout the course of the season. They've got as much talent, if not more, than anybody in the SFL. They'll make adjustments and they'll be back in the win column for sure.
Yeah, as this game is over, Night Wings will take it 20-7. Both teams going to 2-3 on the year. But this one was all Denver tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, all Denver. I mean, you just mentioned it. You look at those stats, you're talking 462 yards of total offense for Denver compared to 249 for San Diego. And again, you know, we spoke about it before, over and over and over again. What I expected was for San Diego to put the ball in the air and expose the defensive backfield for Denver, especially being that not only do they have rookies, I mean, you know, they're talking about, you know, you're talking about a team who just signed, a rookie free safety this week, and Lucas DeVore. But it didn't matter. I mean, they made the plays they needed to make. They came out in dime formation. They came out in nickel 3-3, and they just stopped this San Diego passing offense. Now, I say they stopped it, and to some degree, San Diego kind of stopped themselves. Eric Price threw the ball 42 times, had a 76% completion rating, where Scar Patterson only threw the ball 25 times and only had a 60% completion rating. They just, in my opinion, I think they may have underestimated what Denver was going to be able to do here tonight, which I'm not 100% sure why you would underestimate a team that's as talented as Denver is. But maybe it was just the inexperience on both sides, for San Diego.
Yeah, as we see, the player of the game is Bailey O'Shaughnessy, 21 attempts, 84 yards, 1 touchdown, and 33 reception yards. I've been Justin Reeside, along with Jay Hayden, Dwayne Swindler, and Ron Haynes in the truck. To Cameron Arvine producing, we are saying good night from the Mile High City. 20-7, Denver wins over San Diego.